EU published a draft of regulatory guidance for general-purpose AI models. PBS programming is coming to Prime Video. And Xbox seems to be confused about what an Xbox is. It's Friday, November 15th, and this is Engadget News. On Thursday, the European Union published its first draft of a code of practice for general-purpose AI models. The document, which will not be finalized until next May, lays out guidelines for managing risks and giving companies a blueprint to comply and avoid hefty penalties. The EU's AI Act came into force on August 1st, but it left room to nail down the specifics of GPAI regulations down the road. Now, this draft is the first attempt to clarify what's expected of those more advanced models, giving stakeholders time to submit feedback and refine them before they kick in. Companies expected to fall under the EU's guidelines include OpenAI, Google, Meta, Anthropic, and Mistral. But that list could grow. The document addresses several core areas for GPAI makers: transparency, copyright compliance, risk assessment, and technical or governance risk mitigation. This 36-page draft covers a lot of ground and will likely balloon much more before it's finalized, but several highlights stood out. The code emphasizes transparency in AI development and requires AI companies to provide information about the web crawlers they used to train their models, a key concern for copyright holders and creators. The risk assessment section aims to prevent cyber offenses, widespread discrimination, and loss of control over AI, the "it's gone rogue" sentient moment in a million bad sci-fi movies. AI makers are expected to adopt a safety and security framework to break down their risk management policies and mitigate them proportionately to their systemic risks. The rules also cover technical areas like protecting model data, providing fail-safe access controls, and continually reassessing their effectiveness. Finally, the governance section strives for accountability within the companies themselves, requiring ongoing risk assessment and bringing in outside experts where needed. Like the EU's other tech-related regulations, companies that run afoul of the AI Act can expect steep penalties. Amazon and PBS have entered a partnership that will bring content from the public media operation to Prime Video. More than 150 local PBS channels and the PBS Kids channel will launch as a free ad-supported TV offering on Prime Video over the coming months. The press release from PBS noted that this is the first time this collection of programming will be available on a major streaming service for free. PBS Distribution is also launching 2 new FAST channels that will be available exclusively on Prime Video for a limited time, beginning November 26th. These channels are PBS Drama and PBS Documentaries. It seems Amazon is looking to focus on a lineup of FAST channels within Prime Video for free viewing, since the company announced that it is closing Freevee. Having yet another place to watch public media content is a happy development for PBS fans. The broadcaster recently launched a FAST channel with Roku called PBS Retro, specifically with shows from the 1980s and 1990s for those of us who want to dive into a little nostalgic escapism. These times are very trying, and it's understandable if someone goes a little off the deep end once in a while, just like Norman Bates said in Psycho. We all go a little mad sometimes. However, a new Xbox ad campaign has some folks a little concerned. Microsoft launched a new marketing campaign for its Xbox consoles and cloud gaming service called "This is an Xbox." It features posters and commercials with a bunch of different objects like a laptop, a smartphone, and a Meta Quest 3 that are all an Xbox. Engadget confirmed with a thorough fact check that all of those objects are not an Xbox. That may sound like overkill, but when you live in a world where there's a real chance that the goopy mess voiced by Tim Curry and Fern Gully might become Secretary of the Interior, we're not taking any chances. The commercial is even trippier. It zips between objects like a flat-screen TV, an ROG Ally, and a laptop, while Black Sheep's "The Choice Is Yours" blasts in the background. This time, though, it displays the simple sentence, "This is an Xbox," with a secondary clause or imperative statement behind it. Is there some kind of malware virus in the AI software that runs our universe or something? Microsoft, we know this is an ad campaign and that you don't really believe these non-Xbox items are an Xbox. Of course, you want to talk up your cloud gaming service, which is available across all of the devices in the ads, but last I checked, I didn't need an expensive subscription to play games on a regular Xbox. Also, this is the internet, a gathering place for conspiracy weavers, liars, and ne'er-do-wells. Reality is hard enough right now without having to debate the merit of what things are. This feels like the kind of stuff that Jobu would pull when she finished decorating the bagel and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Will Shanklin, Anna Washenko, and Danny Gallagher, and was voiced and produced from the boutique sound studios of Spoken Layer by me, Steve White. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with more tech news from Engadget.